Hey, good morning, everyone. It's LuckyPenny Guy here. Feeling a little better today. Not 100%, but definitely over the hump, I think. As usual, we're coming to you live from the shop, Penco, Windchime, and Lucky Penny Mobile. Anyway, today I just wanted to bring to everybody's attention because I get this a lot when people contact me and say, I'd really like to send you my pennies, but it costs a lot to send pennies because pennies are heavy and it actually costs more to send a penny than it's worth sending it. And I totally understand that. I get it. But my dream, always, and always what I plan to do, is one penny at a time, build a research center right here in Fruita, Colorado. And I picked Colorado because basically it's center of the United States and it's pretty here. And good weather. There's a lot of things that plays for Colorado, but again, Americans lose $63 million worth of pennies every year. That's $7.35 that is just gone. I mean, money just like that, thrown away. $7.35 every single second of every day, just gone, thrown away. I think we can use those for research and, to build this facility. Again, there's $18 billion worth of pennies just laying in change jars. Again, I know that would be expensive to send to Fruita, Colorado, and it would cost a lot of money, and that would be stupid. But now let's think about this for just 1 second. What if we had one CRPS, or chronic pain warrior, in every city across the United States? And they made a deal with the local bank or their bank to say, hey, look, we will collect all the pennies in our city. We'll take them to that bank. That bank will send them on to a regional bank. That bank will send them to a state bank, and that bank would send them on to the national bank, or my favorite bank, Timberline National Bank, here in Grand Junction, Colorado. Still family owned, and what a great bank. That was their little plug for today. Anyway, hope they pay me for that. Anyway, so think of this. What if we had that one central location? Now, so in the process right now is setting up all this stuff, and it takes a lot of work. So I've got two bankers, two lawyers, and four doctors working on trying to set up this foundation and organization and get some paperwork and all this stuff together. Because look, I make pennies. I don't know about law and 501(c)(3)s, B's, A's, and D's. I don't know anything about that. So that's why we have people doing that. And plus, my daughter is going to kind of head up this stuff. So, long story short, I understand it's expensive to mail pennies, but think about this just for a minute. If we could get people to gather pennies in each city, each little suburb of every little town across the United States, to gather up that $63 million that we lose every year, to gather up that $18 billion worth of pennies laying around in change jars, we could really build one heck of a foundation, and I think we could change the world. And now you go, oh, well, there's a lot of foundations out there, Carras. Well, not what I'm thinking of, okay? What I'm thinking of is this. Why does one thing work for somebody, but it doesn't work for the other person? Ketamine, or you can name 1,000 different things out there, and there's 1,000 different doctors doing 1,000 different things, but we're not sharing with one another. Think about the American Cancer Society, or Cancer Research Center, which I'm just going to say this real quick, okay? Receives over $80 billion worth of donations every year for research. So anyway, if we could get half of that, think of what we could do, how we could change that. So anyway, I would like to do the same thing. I think we need groups of doctors in a group in a group place where they're sharing information with each other. And it doesn't work for Bob here, but right next door is Dr. Joe, and he sees Bob, and bam, it works for Bob. And then he's over there going, well, Dr. Joe, what did you do that I didn't do? And the next thing you know, we've got something going here. So you can call me crazy, you can call me, well, heck, I've been called crazy, but that's my whole idea with Lucky Penny. One penny at a time. Americans don't want penny. They don't look good. They're not shiny. They're not pretty. It's the only coin that we have that Americans really don't want. And think about it. Canadians got rid of their penny. Canada doesn't even have a penny anymore. So before we get rid of our pennies, I'm thinking we should build the CRPS Pain Research Foundation. So that's my idea. Always interested in your idea. Always interested in what your opinion is and how we can build this thing. That's really what my whole goal left in life is. So, and to love my grandson a little bit. I know you guys are asking about my black eye. I did get that about I think that was Thursday. I was really sick, and I kind of took a little tumble in the bathroom, but it's much better, and it's going to be fine, so don't worry about that. Hey, you guys have a fabulous day. Bless you. Love you guys. Light pain, air hugs. I know how it is, and we'll talk to you soon.